So after I turned the light on earlier, I realized that this is an actual door that closes all the way. It's not a sliding door, and it's got a hook right up here for me to hang some stuff. But let me go ahead and show y'all what I brought with me. This container is from, let me see. Yeah, this is one that I got, I think from Marshall's. All right, so what I have in here is the Philosophy Purity Made Simple Cleanser. It feels like it's everywhere, if that's what I'm feeling. We've got a couple of cotton rounds. What is this? Oh, toothpaste. Deodorant I got, a travel one from, it doesn't even look like a travel one, it looks like a full-size one from Target. This mascara, I don't know which one it is. But anyway, y'all know I have a ton of sample size mascaras. There's a Real Technique sponge. Here's a, well, I use it for powder, setting powder, and then this is a blush brush. Let me show you all what's in this one. This one I like better because it's clear. And I don't know, it just feels a little bit more sturdy than the other one I got from Marshall's. This one I got from Amazon, I think. I put my phone down so I could open this. Let's see what's in here. This is my Cover FX foundation. So this, I wanted to bring the MAC Water Weight foundation. And then, by the way, I learned this is a trick to do to put cotton round in with powder foundation. But anyway, I brought this one just because the MAC Water Weight foundation seemed like it was gonna, like I tried to kind of swatch it on me a little bit and it just felt and looked like oil. So I didn't have time to play with it, so I just decided to bring a powder foundation. This is the Smashbox, I think it's like 24-hour eye primer or something like that. This is my sunscreen, which I wish I would have grabbed out of my bag before they checked it earlier. I went all day without using an actual sunscreen. Oh, and yeah, I do feel like my like my translucent powder get everywhere. This is the Sephora lip balm that was in my Finish. Oh, what was it? Finish 14 by February 14th project band. This is a new, my favorite night balm. I'm more likely to use that actually tonight. This is my Pacifica Kale shampoo that is difficult for whatever reason to find full size right now. This is Ali Sevdal's favorite Urban Decay. I don't remember the name of this one, but it's a bronzy shade. And what else do I have here? Oh, this is conditioner. And I'm probably just gonna go ahead and knock everything into the sink. Oh god. See, now I know how dirty these things are. Now I feel like I have to throw this out actually, which I'm sure some people are gonna be screaming at me, don't throw this out, but you know what? Better safe than sorry. Anyway, let me finish showing y'all what I got here. So I have Breesia blush, which I've had forever, and in October 3rd. And I have the, what is this? The, I think it's the Makeup Forever HD setting powder. So that's what I brought with me, and as y'all saw, I just threw away my lip balm just to be on the safe side. So this is the dress that I originally was thinking of wearing, and you know, I mean, it's just a basic black shirt dress from New York & Company, nothing special. And I mean, I could still wear it, but I mean, I was really counting on wearing this other dress. Even though the accessory I bought to go with it isn't going to work out, I think I'm still going to wear the other dress. You probably guessed the accessory that I bought to go with this dress was supposed to be an adhesive bra, which I didn't even know. I didn't even know those existed until last week when somebody told me about them. But anyway, the one I bought didn't work out, so I'm just wearing a regular bra. I had already gotten rid of my strapless bras, because the ones that I had from JCPenney were, I don't know if they had shrunk in the washing machine or what, but anyway, they just weren't working out anymore. So, alright, it's 9:30, I'm getting ready to go. These are the shoes that, I don't know, I kind of had a feeling that maybe I should have brought a different pair, but I don't have any that are really, like, extremely comfortable right now. I'd gotten these from SAS a while ago, and my toes touched the very front of the shoe. So maybe when I bought them, I should have bought a 8.5 instead of an 8. But yeah, we'll see how these these shoes do. I'm gonna be out for a little while, so I'll let you know how it goes. So it is 9:41 at the moment. I had a lot of interrupted sleep, unfortunately. You know, I mean, I got to sleep probably around, well, let me think, what time? I guess I got, oh gosh, it's tough to say. I guess I got back to my hotel around 5 o'clock, something like that. And then around 6:50, all of a sudden I hear this loud alarm, and so I screamed because it jolted me awake. And so I screamed, and you know, then they had the whole announcement that said it's an emergency and they need people to evacuate the building. So I was like, oh my gosh, I just can't catch a break this weekend to get like uninterrupted sleep. So yeah, so I went outside, but anyway, so yeah, they had the fire trucks come out, everybody from the hotel came outside. So while I was outside, there was a guy that was saying this is the 4th time he's stayed at this hotel when the alarm has gone off for, you know, for pretty much no reason. So I don't know what kind of time frame he's talking about or anything like that, but anyway, so got back to sleep a little bit after 7, and now it is 9:40, and yeah, so I need to head to the airport. And by the way, I think I've gone this whole trip so far without showing you all my duffel bag that I brought with me. It's a rolling duffel bag from Target. And unfortunately yesterday, when I was getting on that second plane, they checked a bunch of bags without, you know, giving anybody the option of not checking. So bringing that with me, it's doing really well so far. You know, it's good for an overnight trip. And then the bag that I brought with me ended up being this one, this pink, I know you can't really see it in this lighting, but anyway, it's like a light pink tote bag that I got from Target a while ago. And yeah, so I'm getting ready to check out the hotel. Hey guys, it's Christina. It's about 4:20 on Monday, March 11th, I think. Anyway, before I throw this out, let me show you all real quick. This is the packaging for that tactical flashlight. Oops, where the screw had broken off of, so I'm not going to be purchasing this one again. So I got to the airport around 11:30 yesterday, and luckily after I went through security checkpoint, I found a lady, just a regular customer, you know, going on one of the flights, and she actually knew, even though I wasn't in the right spot, she knew exactly which flight I was going on. So she was able to tell me what gate number it was. So I went and found the gate, and then I went and walked around a little bit and had a smoothie, a large green smoothie. I think the place was called Juiceland. It was really good, and they had some really cool add-ins. Like they had turmeric and goji berries, and I don't even remember what else, but yeah, if I had one of those near me, I would be going there a lot. Anyway, so got on the plane. I think it was about 2.5 hours, maybe, something like that. Then I got to Atlanta, and actually there were a lot of people that, you know, once the plane landed and we were all kind of waiting to get out off the plane, there were a lot of people that had like 15 to 20 minutes till their next flight left. So I don't know if they made it or not, but anyway, I didn't make my flight. I got out to the you know, the exit to the gate around 20 minutes till it was about to leave. And there were these two guys at the desk, and so I asked them, you know, I said I was going to need some help. And so they ended up, I needed help getting to my next gate, so they ended up bringing a wheelchair. And I'm standing there, you know, I don't know why the heck they bring a wheelchair to somebody who's blind or visually impaired. But anyway, so they brought out this wheelchair, and I said, I can walk, you know, because I'm standing there talking to the guy. I'd been talking to them for like, you know, waiting around for like, you know, 5 minutes or whatever. And so I looked at the guy and I said, I can walk. And he looks at me and goes, you can walk? And you know, I wasn't really in a pissy mood or anything, so I didn't tell him, well, yeah, you see me standing here with my bags, you know what I mean? I just kind of said, yeah, I can walk. And so anyway, so I told him, I said, I'm visually impaired. I said, you know, I need somebody to walk with me to make sure I get to my gate. And so they called somebody to come help me. You know, it took another 5-10 minutes for them to get somebody to help me. And by the time we got to the gate, well, actually, first we didn't even go to the gate, because by the time we got to the correct concourse, which we had to take a shuttle to get to, by the time we got to the correct one, the plane had already left. So luckily we went to the help desk, and he helped me get my next boarding pass. Delta had already booked me on the next available flight out, which left around 7:55. And so I walked around the terminal for a bit, found a bunch of restaurants I'm not really familiar with. The only one I was familiar with was Chick-fil-A, but of course they're closed on Sundays. So yeah, maybe sometime this week I'll be able to get some fries. So anyway, I ended up going to, I guess it was a grill. I got some garlic shrimp and veggies and macaroni and cheese. It was good. That was my second meal of the day, considering I had the smoothie earlier. But yeah, so the flight ended up being about an hour and 8 minutes, and you know, got back to the regular airport and went outside, and thankfully I found this big kiosk that said taxi in large letters, so I went up to there and had this lady help me flag down a taxi. And yeah, so I got, I don't know, like 6 hours of sleep, I don't know, something like that. I needed to wake up and have my coffee today, you know, because I hadn't had I hadn't had any coffee yesterday, and I hadn't had a full cup of coffee at all on Saturday, because of that whole McDonald's thing. But anyway, so yeah, this is the end of the vlog. I hope y'all enjoyed watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.